think no field goals in the last 5 minutes. I'll start with you, Vinnie. What do you think just happened offensively with you guys down the stretch?
Effort. We didn't cut hard. We were forced to take bad shots at the end of the shot clock. Oh, we just didn't play hard. Last 5 minutes, period, defensively and offensively.
Jared, what changed there from the first 5-6 minutes where you guys were getting rhythm, hitting some three-pointers to the rest of the game where Omaha just do well defensively down the stretch?
I mean, they're a good team, and I think we just got stagnant. We, like Vinnie said, didn't cut hard, didn't make plays for each other. Just got stagnant.
Too, because back-to-back games you guys had a double-digit lead against a top-tier team in the Summit League and don't find a way to close the game up.
I mean, this game has nothing to do with South Dakota State at all. We just did not play well tonight. Play with no effort, no energy. And that's on us. That's on all of us, 1 through 14. But it has nothing to do with South Dakota State.
Give Darren and his crew a ton of credit. I think they've kind of done what they've been doing for the last 4 or 5 games where guys are stepping up in big moments and making big plays, and that's when you got a Zach Jackson, when you got a Mitch Hahn, when you got some seniors. They do those things, and it's a learning experience for us. That being said, we've got to continue to grow, and that grow is playing with a little bit more spirit, a little bit more joy, a little bit more emotion. Some of the things that we had in the past, I didn't see that here this afternoon.
Well, what do you think happened down the stretch? I mean, you're in decent position, I think, just the offensively. I don't think you had a field goal in the last 5+ minutes. What do you think offensively went down?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously go back and watch it, but I thought we did a lot of settling today. I mean, we only got to the free throw line and shot 7 free throws. Over half of our field goals were 3. And again, shooting isn't everything, but you go back to the Oral Roberts game, you go back to the South Dakota State game last week, and we shot it pretty well. Sometimes that can give you some false confidence. Going back to one of my mentors, the aggressor always wins. And we needed to be downhill a little bit more, get to the free throw line, play inside out, and we settled a lot.
What was the message to your team back-to-back games? You play against a top-tier team at home, up by double digits, had a chance to close out, and you come up a little bit short. What's the message moving forward?
There's a narrative out there right now that this group in that locker room is going to be really, really talented next year, or really, really special next year. Yeah, we got opposing coaches talking about how we'll be preseason number 1. And that's not a narrative that's in that locker room, or it better not be in that locker room. There's no time like the present, and we need to make sure we're crushing these moments. And you're seeing, that last little hurdle for us is to get over these top-tier teams and to win. And I say that USD, who we've got next, is playing as well as anybody in the league. Last I saw, it was 90-89 with 4 seconds to go. So we've got our hands full the next 2, but that's okay. It's never been about the result for me, as crazy as that sounds. It's the process that I'm interested in and how we attack that process.
If you go back even to the Fort Wayne game, the top 3 teams in front of you right there, with all of them at home, does that give you confidence moving forward, or how do you use those 3 games in general?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly think that there's plenty of building opportunities and learning things, and there's plenty of positives. That being said, you can trick yourself real quick into thinking, oh, we're right there. If you're not going to do the little things, if you're not going to pick up trash, if you're not going to eat crumbs like we talk about, we're never going to get over that peripheral hump. And that's that next step for us to finish these good teams. And I'm not trying to slight anybody, but you look in some of those other games where we've had leads, the leads have gone away, and then we made enough winning plays down the stretch. The margin for error as you get tighter and tighter in February is less and less.